Alright, this is gonna be my Agatha All Along Episode 5 review. I just finished watching the episode, and I gotta say, it was pretty good, but it was really rushed. This episode was flying at 100 miles an hour, like, we just didn't really have a lot of time to breathe and really, understand what's even happening. The episode opened up with the Salem 7 hunting the witches, and I thought it was done pretty well, they're really creepy, they're really menacing, but I believe it was Alice just whacked one of them with, like, a branch or whatever, and it just, like, knocked her out for a couple minutes, and I was like, if they're that easy to fight, why don't you just grab a bunch of, branches and start whacking them all? But anyways, after that, they ended up flying on, like, their witch's broom, which they said was, like, old school and that they don't really do it anymore. And it led into a really cool scene. I really liked this shot with the whole coven just, flying across the blood moon. It looked really good, but then it was followed by some iffy VFX, like some of the green screen that they were doing there just did not look that great after that. When they were descending to the ground, when Agatha was like, oh, the road is bringing us back down, some of the shots there were rough. Now we gotta talk about the witch's trial, and I guess it was all about Agatha basically like confronting her mom that she actually killed a long time ago. It was a pretty good scene, it was nice to see Agatha confront her mom, and her mom like possessed her, and she was walking around all crazy, and I thought it was really creepy and well done. Like, this is the kind of horror that I like. It's very mild, because I'm not really like a big horror fan, so this is kind of like what I enjoy. Anything past this, I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't watch this. I'm not a big fan of that kind of stuff, but I thought this was good, She's possessed, she looks all creepy, she's doing some weird stuff, and I thought the confrontation between Agatha and her mom was done pretty well for the most part. I guess the mom wants her to, like, stay where the mom is or whatever, and the mom does not want her to get to the end of the witch's road. But Alice decides to save Agatha from her mom, like, possessing her or whatever, and in that process, Agatha ends up absorbing her energy and killing Alice. So now the whole coven basically hates Agatha, and they're all blaming her for Alice's death, obviously, because she is, the literal reason why she died. Even though she's saying it wasn't her fault or whatever, but I think she was absorbing that energy, because I still think Agatha is a selfish person. Now let's talk about the big reveal at the end, because Agatha basically told us, like, this is the Scarlet Witch's son, Billy Kaplan, aka WICCAN, and this was all revealed because Teen is fed up with Agatha and he's confronting her, but then Agatha is like, you know what, you're just like your mother. Then he gets really angry, he controls the two other witches, and they grab Agatha and throw her in, like, this magical mud or whatever, and it eats her up. She's obviously still alive. There is still, 3 episodes left, so it's not like Agatha is dead or anything. But WICCAN got real mad, and the fact that he could control people just like his mom, I thought was a really cool detail there. Kind of like when Wanda was, like, controlling people in Age of Ultron, that kind of thing. It was cool to see. And WICCAN has a crown or tiara, whatever you want to call it, just like his mother. You can see Scarlet Witch has a red or maroon version of that, and then his is obviously blue. And I really like that design detail because it obviously ties him with his mother. So yeah, we got the big reveal that Teen is actually Billy Kaplan, aka the Scarlet Witch's son. I thought it was really obvious. Like, if you were someone that was surprised by this, I don't know how you were. There was Funko Pop leaks and everything, and it just seemed super obvious. But now it is like 100% confirmed right now, which is nice. We've got 3 episodes with no more of this mystery of who is Teen. Oh my god, it can't possibly be WICCAN, can it? I'm glad they got that out of the way with 3 more episodes to go. I'm hoping he gets a really cool comic book accurate costume by the finale as well. Overall, I thought episode 5 was pretty good. I just think the pacing was terrible. The fact that we had to wait an entire week for episode 5 to drop on Disney Plus, and then it's 32 minutes, which in reality is about 25 when you subtract the intro and credits, I think is a little crazy. 25 minutes, like, that is just ridiculous for an episode of TV. That is way too short. And that hurt this episode because, like I said, the pacing was going like 1,000,000 miles per hour, just like boom, boom, boom. Agatha's mom, WICCAN, the Salem 7, we're flying in the air, we're doing a witch's trial, we're doing a Ouija board. Like, so much stuff happened in 25 minutes. Now, with that being said, I still enjoyed it. You know, there was some good aspects of horror. The reveal with Wiccan was pretty cool with the crown popping on and then the crown song playing. The intrigue is there. I like all the characters. I like where the story is going. So I'm going to give episode 5 a 6 out of 10. I thought it was slightly above average. The ending of this episode really saved it for me, though, because I was like, you know what, this is going to be an average episode of TV, but then no, Wiccan, you know, something just snapped, and he just went off. And I thought the reveal was really cool with the crown and all that, so like I said, 6 out of 10, thought it was pretty good. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode, and were you surprised that Joe Locke was revealed to be Wiccan? I feel like 99% of you are not surprised by this at all, but like I said, I am glad that they revealed it with 3 episodes to go, because I was really worried that they were going to drag this out right until the finale and then reveal, oh, it's the Scarlet Witch's son, oh my god. So I'm glad they got that out of the way, but like I said, guys, decent episode. Let me know what you guys thought about it down below.